creative friends, welcome to my channel and welcome to Saturday happenings for April the 9th, 2022. I'm so excited because we're home. Our trip it was amazing. We were so blessed. I have to tell you, we drove from Oregon to Connecticut and back like 7,000 miles with not one single issue. Like we were being watched over, because that's I think in my mind kind of defeating the odds. Like that's a lot of miles to go with not even the tarp that we put over the things coming back stayed on there perfectly. No issues at all. So I'm feeling lucky about that. But I'm also super thrilled to be home, because while I was in the truck, so I don't know, we got like the Sirius, but we also have Wi-Fi in the truck. So I was able to look at TikToks, but I was able to look at the National Center for Home Food Preservation, watch some of my friends' YouTube channels, and I got a thing coming up about that I got to tell you about in a second. And I looked a lot of the Complete Guide to Home Canning, just things like that. Bunch of extension office recipes. So I've got plans for lots of things. I do need to do more meat. So I'm going to do more meat. I think I'm going to go down and once I get everything here done, I'm going to get some beef and do some more beef. Speaking of everything here, let me show you what we're doing. So in the corner of my craft room, I had a desk with a computer laptop on it. But we brought back this like antique secretary thing that I'm going to switch it out. So I have to move everything in my craft room because it was over in the corner and it doesn't fit unless you move the other things out of the way. So here's what I'm working with yesterday and today. Look at my craft room. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Look at the mess that we've got going on here. But you know what? Put this pegboard up. Got the pegboard on the wall under the TV. So now I'm going to put my serger in that corner so it'll line up right next to my sewing machine. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good, but it's a lot of work. So that's today, doing that. But today, I'm going to tell you this twice. Once right now is today at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, over on Lisa Sutton's Daze channel. We are going to be doing a live event of tips and tricks for canning. It's great people. There's going to be Jeni from Jeni Scratch Made, Linda's Pantry, Fermented Homestead, Prepper Potpourri, Lisa, and me. I think that's it. I think that's everybody. Anyway, over on my community tab, there is a link over to Lisa's channel, which you guys probably all subscribe anyway. So we're going to be on that, and I'm going to show you, I've got a great tip and a couple of tricks for you. So we're going to share. That'll be fun. But I have other things. I did a video on this little hanky, Bonnet, the magic hanky, and a couple of people said, I wish you'd show us how that's made. So I have that here, front and center, right on my craft room light thing, so I don't lose it. And I'll show how that's made. But one of my fabulous subscribers actually gave me an additional little phrase to the poem, in case it's a boy, that goes with this. And I will show you how this is made. So that's one of the things I want to do. And then, you know, I've got this one thing I need to research. I got to put this away so I don't lose it. In this mess, I could lose things. So here's the thing. I have used this type, the Cara or Cara oranges, before to dehydrate, because they are beautiful. Like they are the prettiest orange ever. And what I like to do is slice them thin and then take those and cut them in half. So it's like a half round, dehydrate it, and then dip it in dark chocolate. Oh my gosh, they're so good. But I thought those would be really pretty canned. So I got some because I was at the store. And then I looked at this. Look at how it says pink, sweet, and low acid. Makes me wonder, do they just not taste as acidy? Because they're a citrus fruit, and citrus fruit should be high acid. So this is something I'm going to look into. But this is also one of the reasons why you always want to watch approved recipes, because they do modify. This is why things will change, because food changes as the demand for different flavors change. So that's interesting. I'm going to look into that, and I'll fill you guys in on that. So there's that. What else? Oh my gosh. I want to have this room done by Monday. And then there's still some stuff that I have to bring. We brought back like a dresser, and each drawer is filled with stuff for my granddaughter. We got all bunch of stuff like that. But I want to get all this done because I do have a greenhouse. Now we're going to be doing some traveling this summer, so I don't want to have a really super intense greenhouse, but I do want to have things planted. So I'll be going out and doing that. And we had a cold snap while I was gone. I'm super bummed because we had these beautiful, great big citronella plants, and all of them, and this is what happened to a plant that we had for probably 15 years. It got cold, it froze, and it died. So I need to go out in my flower beds and remove those, get some pretty things up. But other than that, that's it. We're home. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to get my craft room in order, and I am excited to be retired because I fully intend to be busier than I was when I was working, doing all the things that I love to do. So anyway, there's that. And I hope to see you guys all this afternoon, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, to the canning tips and tricks. There's a link. It's over on Lisa's channel, and it's going to be so much fun. You guys have to be there. So check it out. Set yourself a reminder, and we'll see you then. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.